My dear child, listen closely because God is speaking directly to you right now. He wants you to know that something wonderful is happening. For a long time, there was a block in your life, something that stopped good things from coming your way. But now, that block is gone. It's been removed, and everything is shifting in your favor. God says congratulations to you because this change is real and it's here for you. Archangel Michael, that powerful angel from heaven, is right there next to you. He's holding the miracle that's meant just for you. It's like he's been waiting to hand it over, and the time has come. Heaven is telling you that you can't just skip past this message. Not right now. Not in this moment. Your life is being rearranged for the better, and the big breakthrough you've been praying for is starting to happen, even if you can't see it all yet. It's unfolding in a special, hidden way that only God can handle. God has been watching over you all this time. He's been protecting you from harm, carrying you through tough days, and guiding your steps, even when you felt completely lost. There were times when your eyes were filled with tears, and your heart was heavy with so many questions. You wondered why things were so hard, but God was there, even then. Today feels different, doesn't it? Something strong and holy is taking place. It's powerful, it's from God, and it's urgent. You must not ignore it because your blessing is ready to arrive. Archangel Michael has been sent to bring it straight to you. God wants you to know that you are safe. You are protected and guarded by a bright light from heaven. Nothing bad will happen to you. You're wrapped in a shield that comes from above, and any force that tried to stop you is getting weaker right this second. This moment was planned for you a long time ago, even before you were born. It's when heaven steps into your life and says, "No more suffering, no more waiting, no more attacks or confusion. My child, your miracle is here." Heaven keeps repeating this one important phrase over and over. Don't ignore this. Don't scroll away or put it off. Don't think it's not a big deal because this message is the sign you asked God for. Remember those times when you were alone in your room, feeling forgotten, and you prayed, "Lord, please give me a sign if you still remember me"? Well, God is answering that prayer right now. He says, "Yes, I remember you. I never forgot about you. You were never left behind. I was getting this moment ready just for you." Archangel Michael wants you to know that he's been fighting battles for you that you didn't even know about. He's been standing at the places where your blessings were stuck, using his sword of power from God to clear the way. There were things trying to mix you up, distract you, and hold back the miracle that's yours. But Michael says those things are beaten now. Every bad plan against you has been taken apart. Every dark thought or action aimed at you has been turned around. Every secret enemy has been shown for what they are. Heaven has put itself between you and every problem that wanted to take away your peace. That's why this message feels so important and urgent. Your heart might be beating a little faster as you read this, and something deep inside you knows it's meant for you, because it is. Heaven won't let you ignore it. God says congratulations because you made it through things that were supposed to break you down. Now, your reward is coming out. The miracle isn't far off in the future. It's not next year or even next month. It's starting right now. Heaven says you'll feel the change in the next few hours, not days. Lately, you might have felt some spiritual pressure, like a heavy feeling. That wasn't a sign of trouble coming. It was a sign that something good was being delivered to you. When a big blessing is about to enter your life, the air around you changes. Your feelings get stronger, and your spirit becomes more aware. This is because heaven has opened a door, and the power of that opening affects everything in your soul. You're not making up those sudden heavy feelings, the tiredness, the waves of emotions, or the need to step back from some people. All of that was heaven working hard for you. God has been breaking chains you couldn't even see. These were old chains from your family, chains from your feelings, chains on your money, and chains put on your future by people who didn't want you to succeed. God says someone didn't think much of your strength. They judged you wrong and thought you were weak. But they didn't know that heaven is with you every single day. You're not alone, and you never have been. Now, those same people who doubted you will see what God is doing in your life. This next part of your life will surprise them because they'll wonder how you went from feeling broken to being so blessed, from feeling forgotten to being favored, from struggling every day to becoming unstoppable. Archangel Michael says your miracle is already moving. Heaven has put its stamp on it with perfect timing, but there's an urgency because heaven needs you to be ready. Your spirit needs to be open, ready to receive, and paying attention. That's why Michael made sure this message found you. He guided it to you and whispered to your soul, "Look at this right now. This isn't just any message. It's your sign that the big change you've been waiting for is starting. You've cried enough, my child. You've fought quiet battles long enough. You've carried heavy loads that weren't even yours to carry. But now, those loads are being lifted. God is replacing them with blessings so strong that you'll be amazed at how quickly they show up. God says you've stayed faithful when most people would have given up. You kept praying even when it seemed like no one was listening. You kept hoping when everything looked hopeless. You kept giving to others even when you had nothing left. That's why heaven is giving you this reward. God says He counted every tear you cried. Every time you felt so tired and said, "God, I can't do this anymore," heaven heard you. Every time you sat quietly, thinking no one understood your pain, God did. Now, He's releasing this miracle not just because you asked once, but because you kept asking with a true and pure heart. God is honoring how you endured, how loyal you were, how patient, how sincere, and how strong your spirit is. Archangel Michael says this is the time when everything changes for you. Something you thought couldn't happen is happening. Something you lost and thought was gone forever is coming back. Something you couldn't get past is disappearing right now. Heaven has given a command from God that every block in your way must move. And it is moving. You might not see it yet, but you'll feel it soon. Signs will start showing up. Unexpected messages, sudden good things happening, surprising chances, feelings of relief, changes in your body, and even dreams that show what heaven is doing for you. God says this miracle will fix every part of your life that was hurt. Your heart will heal from the pain. Your money situation will get better. Your path will become clear. Your relationships will change for the good. Your mind will find peace again. Your spirit will shine bright once more. The pieces of your life that were missing will come back, and they'll be even more beautiful, with more meaning and more strength. God says the enemy tried to take something from you, but heaven is giving it back, and it's multiplied. What you lost wasn't really gone. It was kept safe for this special time, and that time is now. Heaven says you're not just getting back what was taken, you're getting extra. Double the favor, double the blessings, double the opportunities, double the happiness. Archangel Michael says he's putting protection over your next steps. Everywhere you go, it will be blessed. Every choice you make will be guided. Every door you try will open. Every plan you have will succeed. Michael is standing behind you, making sure no secret attack can touch you. You're entering a time where your enemies can't even find you in the spiritual world because heaven has hidden you in its light. Their names, their bad plans, their words, none of it will affect you. Heaven's shield is stronger than anything against you. God says your spirit is waking up right now. You can feel it. Something inside knows this message isn't random. God is talking straight to your soul. You're remembering your purpose, your power, your future. This waking up is heaven's way to get you ready for the miracle that's already approved for you. God says your life won't stay the same. Something big is coming, something that will change everything. It will make you cry happy tears, not sad ones. There's someone heaven is sending to you who will be important in your next chapter. This person will bring clear thoughts, not confusion. Their words will heal, not hurt. Their energy will match your soul. God says this person is ready for you. Their heart is good, their intentions are true, and their path connects to yours. Trust the timing from heaven. This person is coming for a reason. God says you felt stuck not because you were cursed or forgotten, but because heaven was keeping you safe from going the wrong way. The delays were protection. The no's were redirects. The closed doors were ways to guide you better. Everything that seemed wrong was actually right in heaven's plan. Soon, you'll see why things happen that way. You'll understand the reason behind every hard moment. When the miracle comes, every tear will make sense. Archangel Michael says he's commanding blessings to follow you. He's commanding peace to cover you, healing to come into you, and abundance to be all around you. Heaven is making sure you rise now. It's lifting you up, pushing you forward, carrying you into a time where you can breathe easy, smile again, and feel alive. Your spirit will be fresh and new. Your hope will come back. Your strength will return. God says, don't be afraid of what's ahead. Nothing will go wrong. You are safe, protected, chosen, and held. You're not in danger. Heaven is going before you, clearing the road. God says every fear you have will go away as the miracle starts. You'll wake up soon and see the storm is over. The heavy weight is gone. The blessing is here. That day is close. Heaven says you're not reading this by chance. It's because your miracle is here. Open your heart, believe again, trust again, pray again. God says everything is changing, and Archangel Michael is making sure nothing stops your blessing this time. Your miracle is here. Your breakthrough is happening. God says congratulations because this is your time. God says, congratulations, my child, because the season you've waited for so long has finally started touching your life. You can't see it all yet, but heaven feels the change in the air around you. Archangel Michael is right beside you, with his golden light around your spirit, whispering that your miracle has arrived. It's not coming later, it's here. It's touching your life with a power so strong that the spiritual world is buzzing with excitement. Michael says he won't let you skip this message because doing so would hold back something heaven has set up perfectly. God says open your heart, mind, and spirit now because what's happening is special, big, and timed just for you. God has seen every time you cried at night when no one knew how deep your struggles were. He watched you hold on when there was nothing to grab. He saw you be kind when others weren't. He saw you keep your heart pure when people tried to break it. He saw your silent fights and the storms you walked through while acting like everything was okay. He saw the betrayals, disappointments, delays, and shaky prayers. God says today is the turning point, the big shift, the reversal from heaven. Archangel Michael says the miracle around you is wrapped in light and protection so strong that no one can mess with it now. In the past, negativity or jealousy from others caused delays, but this time nothing will go wrong. You're safe, protected, covered by God's hand. Nothing can block what God has set for you. God says congratulations because your spirit passed a test lately without you knowing. A test of patience, faith, integrity, and heart. Now, heaven is releasing what was held back until you were ready. God is rewarding you in a way that will end all your doubts about your worth, purpose, and future. Michael has been fighting hidden battles for you. Forces tried to make you tired, confused, or hopeless, but you didn't give up. Even with just a little strength, you held on, and that started the miracle. Your faith, even small, made it happen. God says trust Him now more than ever because good things are coming, not bad. The hard season is done. He needs your trust so fear doesn't stop you from receiving fully. Sometimes blessings feel too big after so much disappointment. Good news seems unreal, hope feels risky. But God says this blessing is gentle, safe, and yours. Michael says don't ignore the signs. Repeated numbers, goosebumps, pulls toward thoughts, real feeling dreams. These are from heaven to prepare you for what you prayed for long ago. The message is urgent because your miracle is like a new day. It needs to be welcomed. If ignored, confusion might come, but heaven wants to take confusion away. God is restoring your emotions. Confidence, peace, clarity, worth, joy. He knows you carried burdens not meant for you and were strong for others without support. Now, that strength returns multiplied. You gave love that wasn't appreciated, but it's coming back from unexpected places. You're entering a time where you feel seen, valued, understood, appreciated. God is removing doubters, enviers, fake supporters. He's replacing them with real people who celebrate you. Your circle is getting better for your destiny. Michael says there's a glow around your spirit attracting blessings, love, money growth, protection, healing, opportunities. You might not feel it, but the spiritual world sees it. Heaven marked you for a breakthrough that can't be undone. Angels are guarding your home, mind, heart, path. God says congratulations because your life will shift so much you'll say it could only be God. Not luck or chance, pure from heaven. Soon, you'll get clarity on something confusing for months or years. A mystery or person will show the truth, bringing peace, relief, understanding. Michael says a big part of your miracle is emotional freedom. Chains on your heart are breaking. Attachments that hurt are going away. Memories of sadness are healing. Wounds from betrayal or leaving are being cleaned with light. Angels are working on your heart, making it strong, ready for beauty. God says financial blessings are coming too. Not small, but stable, relieving, long-lasting. He saw your worries about money and stress. That weight is lifting. A shift in finances will be peaceful and steady. Something you've waited for is opening. A closed door is unlocking. A path not for you before is ready now. Michael says one miracle is about timing. Something delayed is now aligned. Heaven held it back because you needed experiences to grow. Now, you're ready. You've grown, matured, expanded. God is guiding you to a person, chance, or situation key for your future. You'll know it because it feels peaceful, safe, familiar. Not forced, confusing, or tiring. It fits perfectly. Michael says keep your spirit open. Don't close your heart from fear. Don't think the past will repeat. Don't expect loss when God gives gain. Don't make yourself small when God expands your life. You've left survival and entered receiving. God says you're safe, repeating it because He knows old fears. You wait for things to go wrong from past hurt, but nothing will. You're protected, watched, held. Michael says the urgency is to stop doubting, stop expecting bad, stop thinking you're unlucky or forgotten. You're not. If you believe in God, say Amen. God is speaking now. This isn't accidental. Something held back, prayed for in silence, hurt for in private, is at your life's gates. It's not small, a big divine miracle traveling to you for months or years. Today, it's here. Archangel Michael stands beside this message, not letting you skip or scroll away. He's holding you here because it carries your breakthrough, peace restoration, heart healing, future unlocking. It was delayed because you weren't ready, but now you are. Doors that wouldn't open will break open. Resistance collapses under heaven's power. Your miracle arrives with force, clarity, timing. You've cried and struggled enough. You've been misunderstood, underestimated, ignored, betrayed. But heaven saw it all. Every tear watered the ground for this miracle. Every disappointment made space for this blessing. Every heartbreak guided you here. The season shifted. Winds changed. Atmosphere vibrates with heaven's work. Blocked things clear. Hidden things show. Distant things come close. Your named miracle is in your world. Heaven celebrates you. Michael shields you from negatives following into this season. He says the urgency wakes you spiritually. You've carried too much alone, been strong alone, survived storms alone. But this miracle is received, not fought for. You're lifted, carried, elevated. God says your heart feels shifting because the spiritual world is active. Recent emotions, exhaustion, hope bursts, strange signs were heaven preparing you. Unsettled feelings were alignment. Universe rearranged, angels adjusted, closed wrong doors, removed wrong people, protected from traps, guided here. This is your divine meeting. You thought forgotten, but God never left. In loneliest times, He was closest. Heaven heard quiet cries, stored prayers, prepared justice. Nothing wasted, ignored, dismissed. This miracle proves it. All survived led here. God says congratulations. Life changes forever. Major shifts in money, emotions, spirit, relationships. Blessing is layered, affecting many areas. Financial holds, emotional slows, relational isolation were protection. Every delay guarded, rejection redirected, loneliness prepared. Now path clear, miracle released fully. Michael says forces interfered, people spoke against, energies dimmed light, but heaven won. Weapons failed because Michael stopped them. You should have been harmed but weren't, broken but rose, lost all but kept going. He fought unknown battles, protected destiny quietly, so you reach this ready. God says you're safe, covered, protected. Heaven handles what you can't. Miracle has security, no taking, blocking, delaying, sabotaging. Sealed by God, wrapped by angels, in your destiny. Trust God, pray. Prayer keeps you open, receptive, aligned. Timing no coincidence. You're guided here because life accelerates, breaks open, transforms impossibly. This message is sign, confirmation, green light. No more begging for what's coming. No fearing what's resolved. No stressing what's fixed. Miracle touches 3 areas: heart, healing wounds, lifting pain, restoring peace, clarity, confidence, worth. Stability, replacing insecurity with abundance, opening doors, reaching opportunities. Destiny, realigning path, making impossible natural, stuck flowing, hidden revealing. Michael says signs in days, patterns, intuition, opportunities, messages, encounters meaningful. Heaven's marks. Pay attention with excitement. Life enters undeniable timing chapter. God says miracle not ordinary. You're not. Chosen, protected, prepared. Lost returns higher. Prayed for comes multiplied. Broke you becomes rise reason. Suffering season done. Blessings begun. Safe, guided, protected, chosen. Trust God. Pray. Watch unfolding. Miracle here. Nothing stops it. My beloved child, take a deep breath and let these words sink into your soul. Heaven picked this exact second to talk to you. God says congratulations. The miracle you prayed, cried, waited for is here. Archangel Michael stands by, not letting you ignore, skip, doubt. Something extraordinary released. Heaven urges open heart to receive. You walked shadows thinking forgotten, but never alone. Every show me a sign heard. Delays prepared path, so blessing stays. This moment is turning point, shift, doorway to meant life. Atmosphere changed powerfully. Angels in awe. Door opened spiritually. Blessing named, struggle loosening. Prayers formed strong light. Heaven moved. Miracle timed now because spirit strong, heart wise, faith deep. Thought denied, but delayed for protection. People interfered, doubts weakened, circumstances blocked, but heaven hid miracle till safe. Michael reminds you fought uncredited battles, survived storms others couldn't, walked peace-stealing situations but kept loving, endured hardening heartbreak but softened, grew, kept going with low strength, believing despite mockery, praying through tears. Heaven forgot nothing, saw sacrifices, heartbreaks, alone faith. That's why congratulations. Blessing harvest of endurance, reward of humble, kind, honest in unfairness. God says entering season where against becomes for. Rejected places rise. Closed doors open. Pain situations bring purpose. Shift inside now. Calming warmth, reassurance, timing sense. Receiving clarity, peace, confirmation powerful alignment. Moment turnaround. Future shines brighter than past. Story accelerates rapidly, gracefully, surprising expectations. Michael shielded unknown edge battle draining joy, moved danger, stands with light sword guarding blessings. Miracle safe, untouched by negative, jealousy, interference. No blocking God's writing. Entering season heaviness lifts, mind rests, heart lightens. Prayers manifest one after another, spirit aligned timing. Miracle beginning, more blessings, breakthroughs, favors coming. Message now because unfolding behind scenes. Someone thinks sincerely. Situation shifts favor. Door unlocks. Path clears. Impossible blessing moves. Delays over. Waiting ends. Silence breaks. Life feels beautiful different. Subtle signs, peace over worry, direction over confusion, opportunities over closes. Not coincidences, precise heaven arrangements, guided step by step. God says miracle touches all. Finances, relationships, healing, growth. Restored, replaced, renewed, revived. Lost returns better. Prayed exceeds imagination. Gone reappears stronger, purposeful. And so, my child, as this divine message comes to a close, remember that your miracle is not just a promise. It's a reality unfolding around you. God has spoken, Archangel Michael has guarded, and heaven has aligned everything for your good. Step forward with faith, knowing that the best is here and more is yet to come. Your journey of blessings has truly begun. My dear friend, if these words reached deep into your spirit, if they brought tears to your eyes, peace to your heart, or even a small spark of hope that everything is truly turning around for you, please take just a second to hit that like button and subscribe right now. It costs nothing, yet it helps these heavenly messages travel to thousands of other beautiful souls who are quietly crying out for the very same encouragement you just received. And if the Holy Spirit is gently nudging your heart to give a little more today, your super thanks, whether it's $2, $5, $10, $20, $50, or even $100, becomes a powerful seed of faith planted directly into God's kingdom work. Every single dollar keeps this channel alive, keeps the lights on, and makes sure these urgent, life-changing words from heaven keep flowing freely to everyone who needs them at exactly the right moment. I want you to know that I see your generosity. Heaven sees it, and God Himself multiplies every gift you give in ways that will come back to you pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Thank you from the deepest part of my heart for standing with me in this ministry. I love you so much. I'm praying for your miracle every single day, and I cannot wait to meet you in the next message. May God bless you, cover you, and overwhelm you with His goodness today and always. Amen.